Internet of Things. This is a video presentation for our group assignment. Have you ever wondered if we can just control every facility under one device? Is most of the technology can be controlled with an app from your smartphone, no matter where you are. Imagine that one day you were rushing to go to work and suddenly realized that you forgot to turn off your bedroom air conditioner. Would you rather go back home just to turn it off, or use your smartphone and make sure everything else is turned off? Of course, you will choose to use your smartphone. That is one of the uses of Internet of Things in our daily lives. However, there are millions of functions need to be discussed, so let's keep it short and sharp. To make it simple, let's call it IoT. So what is IoT? IoT is a system integrated computer devices, mechanical and digital machines, objects, animals, or people that are provided with UIDs and the ability to transfer data over a network or requiring human to human or human to computer interaction. A thing in the Internet of Things can be a person with a heart monitor implant, a farm animal with a biochip transponder, an automobile that has built-in sensors to alert the driver when tire pressure is low, or any other natural or man-made object that can be assigned an IP address and is able to transfer data over a network. So, who invented the IoT? Seriously, how did it start? How can internet turns into Internet of Things? Back in the 90s, a group of university students decided to modify a Coca-Cola vending machine just to track its content remotely. However, technology was limited and the progress was unreachable. Soon, this guy, Kevin Ashton, in 1999 completed the IoT. He is a computer scientist and was working at Procter & Gamble. He proposed putting RFID chips on products, track them through a supply chain. He soon worked into the title of his presentation to the board. Knowing that the internet reputation could be blown up by this proposal and get the world attention, over the decade, public interest in IoT began to rise as more and more connected devices came to the market. The question is, how does IoT work? Just like our brain, how does it connect it to every system in our body? So, in IoT words, IoT ecosystem consists of web-enabled smart devices that use embedded systems such as processors, sensors, and computing hardware to collect, send, and act on data they acquire from their environments. IoT devices share the sensor data they collected by connecting to an IoT gateway or other edge device where data is either sent to the cloud to be analyzed or analyzed locally. Sometimes these devices communicate with other related devices and act on the information they get from one another. The devices do most of the work without human intervention, although people can interact with the devices, for instance, set them up, give them instructions, or access the data. In short, sensors to IoT gateway to output devices. Sound familiar?
Example of IoT system and devices. Example of IoT system. First, IoT system will collect data from IoT device such as sensor, antenna, and also microcontroller. Then the data will be transferred into IoT hub or IoT gateway. The data and then will be analyzed and action will be taken. Examples of IoT devices. First, connected cars. There are many ways vehicles such as cars can be connected to the internet. It can be through smart dashcams, infotainment system, or even the vehicle's connected gateway. They collect data from the accelerator, brake, speedometer, odometer, wheels, and fuel tanks to monitor both driver performance and vehicle health. This helps in notifying friends and family automatically in case of car crash and predicting vehicles maintenance need. The second examples of IoT devices is connected home. Smart home devices are mainly focused on improving the efficiency and safety of the house as well as improving home networking. Devices like smart outlets monitor electricity usage and smart thermostat provide better temperature control. Hydroponic system can use IoT sensors to manage the garden while IoT smoke detectors can detect tobacco smoke. Home security system like door locks, security camera, and water leak detectors can detect and prevent leak and send alerts to the homeowner. The fourth examples of IoT devices is smart cities. IoT applications have made urban planning and infrastructure maintenance more efficient. Governments are using IoT applications to tackle problems in infrastructure, health, and the environment. IoT application can be used for measuring air quality and radiation levels, reducing energy bills with smart lighting system, and also detecting maintenance need for critical infrastructure such as streets, bridges, and also pipelines. The fourth examples of IoT devices is smart buildings. Buildings such as college, campus, and commercial buildings use IoT application to drive greater operational efficiency. IoT devices can be used in smart building for reducing energy consumption, lowering maintenance costs, and also utilizing workspaces more efficiently.
Next is benefits of IoT system. So what are the benefits of IoT to organizations? First, to monitor your overall business's process. Next is save time and money. Third, integrate and adapt business models. And lastly, enhance employee productivity. What are the pros and cons of IoT? So one of the advantages of IoT is ability to access information from anywhere at any time on any device. Next, transferring data packets over a connected network, saving time and money. Next, automating tasks helping to improve the quality of businesses service and reducing the need of human intervention. Lastly is to improve communication between connected electronic devices. The disadvantages of IoT is as the number of connected devices increases and more information is shared between devices, the potential that a hacker could steal confidential information also increases. Enterprises may eventually have to deal with massive numbers or maybe even or millions of IoT devices, and collecting the managing the data from all those devices will be challenging. Third, if there is a bug in the system, it's likely that if every connected device will become corrupted. And fourth, since there is no international standard of compatibility for IoT, it is difficult for devices from different manufacturers to communicate with each other.
IoT standard. There are some examples of IoT standard, and one of them is ZigBee. ZigBee is a low-power, low-data rate wireless network used mainly in industrial settings. The second examples of IoT standard is Light OS. This is a unique light operating system OS for wireless sensor network. Like OS supports smartphones, wearables, and intelligent manufacturing application. The third examples of IoT standard is 1M to M. This is a machine-to-machine service layer that can be embedded in software and hardware to connect devices. The last examples of IoT devices is LoRaWAN, or we call Long Range Wide Area Network. This is a protocol for WANs designed to support huge networks such as smart cities with millions of low-power devices. IoT framework. There are some examples of IoT framework, and one of them is Amazon. Amazon is designed to enable smart devices to connect easily and securely interact with the AWS cloud and other connected devices. The second examples of IoT framework is AHMAD. AHMAD provides a scalable, connected, and secure environment for IoT devices by integrating embedded tools and services. The third examples of IoT framework is Microsoft. Microsoft performs various operations over data such as multidimensional analysis, transformation and aggregation, and also visualize those operations in a way that's suitable for business. The fourth examples of IoT framework is Google. Google is a platform for the rapid implementation for IoT application. It serves as the communication language between the device and also the cloud.